Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. AAA Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Oklahoma City Dodgers going up against the El Paso Chihuahuas. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. On the hill here today, Brent Honeywell Jr. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Ready to go? And the batter now, Drew Avens. Swings and misses. And that's how this game gets started. And that one is lifted in the air. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And the batter now, Luke Williams. There's a strike.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Out to center. Liberato settles under it. And it's caught for the out. So digging in, Michael Busch with 6 hits in the series coming into this one.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Fly ball down the line. And he makes the catch. Out number 2. Here's Jahmai Jones.
The second baseman.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Castellanos on the run towards the line. Dives, but it's foul. And the pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. So up next, Brandon Lewis. And that's in there for strike 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Strike 2.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back. And pitching here today, it's Walker Buehler.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Hauls it in for the out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Eggy Rosario.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
That's hard hit in the line. Avens hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Alfonso.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Alfonso Rivas. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Even though Walker Buehler went to Vanderbilt, he hails from Lexington, Kentucky, and so he's a big Kentucky basketball fan. Zimmer settles under this one, makes the catch, inning over. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now, Bradley Zimmer. And a pitch. Hammered, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
He was all over that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So digging in, Bryson Brigman. In the air, right field, Castellanos. As this one sized up, puts the squeeze on it. And there's one away.
Batting it, the center fielder, number 8, Steven Duggar.
Now batting Steven Duggar. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. In the air, left field, down the line. Grabs it on the run. 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And now here is Hamlet Marte. In the air to left center, Colway on the move to the alley, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Rougned Odor. Walker Buehler, a first-round pick, 24th overall by the Dodgers in 2015 out of Vanderbilt. And, Chris, that pick's significant because it's the first-round pick of the Andrew Friedman era. The line to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. One of the things that's interesting about Walker Buehler getting picked in the first round is the Dodgers had a pretty good idea he was going to need Tommy John surgery, and he did, and he debuted over a year after he was originally selected following surgery. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
So up next, Taylor Colway.
Well, Dodgers scouting department clearly had a lot of faith in the potential of this kid to draft him knowing that he was going to need surgery immediately. And clearly the pitcher he's developed into, it has paid off.
Ground ball up the middle. Jones, jump throw, and a couple of quick outs.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And now the right fielder, Pedro Castellanos. In there for strike one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And 2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and deals. And 1-2.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Righty delivers. Goes down looking. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the right fielder, Drew Avens. Honeywell back to work. Honeywell measures 6 feet 2 inches, 195 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2014. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Luke Williams. Flied out to center in his first at bat. There's a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Dives, but it's off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and they can't get the out.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Bush in the box now, takes strike one. He's 0 for 1. Next offering is fouled back. Avens, the lead runner, out at second. Williams at first with no outs. Ripped into center, base hit. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. 1 runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Jahmai Jones, the next to hit. That one hit to right. Base hit and a run in to score. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And now the first baseman, Brandon Lewis. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Honeywell checks the runner, and he's back safely. Fly ball to right. Castellanos settles underneath it, makes the grab, one down. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Here's Bradley Zimmer. Zimmer batting sixth in today's lineup. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. On the ground to the left. In there safely.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And now, Bryson Brigman. First offering, and it just misses. And that's in for a strike. Pitch is in there. 1-2. Liner, base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Steven Duggar will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1, no strikes. Line drive, makes the catch, inning over. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Dodgers out front here, 2-0. Welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Matthew Batten.
The third baseman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The wind of the pitch. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Slow roller to third. Williams. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting it, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
Here's Pedro Severino. Had the day off yesterday. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out of the center field.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
And that's through there for a strike. Base knock, center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And now the DH, Max Schrock. In there at the knees for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Knocks it down to the hole. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's the center fielder, Luis Liberato. And that one wrapped foul. Left-hand batter waits. And that's in for a strike. Second and third, 2 down. Lifted in the air, right field. And the inning is over. Start of the fourth, and now the catcher comes up to him. Hamlet Marte. And the right-hander back to work. This one lifted in the air, left field. Brings it in, 1 away. And here is Drew Avens. That one out to right. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now back, third baseman,
Luke Williams getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. Line drive, base hit.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So now here's the DH, Michael Bush. That one's in there, 0-1. Pickoff throw, Williams back easily. Williams leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And it falls. Throw in Holt's the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Out towards right center field. Castellanos flashes the leather on the run and catch. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Alfonso Rivas. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Odor in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Fires over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. So 2 down now, and here is Taylor Colway. A little roller up along first. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Offense held in check there. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Dodgers on top here, 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th, and now Brandon Lewis. The pitch. That one ripped. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Bradley.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Bradley Zimmer. In the air out to center. Liberato under this one. Puts it away for the out. And now the shortstop, Bryson Brigman. On the ground to short, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Dodgers lead it 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the right fielder, Pedro Castellanos. They say when.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments.
And it gets by him. Now the third baseman, Matthew Batten. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. Ball 1. The 1-1. And there's the strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Got him. Now 1 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now at the plate, Pedro Severino. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. 0-1. There's a strike. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 5. The Dodgers have the advantage, 2-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Adrian Morejon.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game. You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only 1 of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Popped up. Rosario should have this one. He makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1. Here's the catcher, Hamlet Marte. Up the middle. Sends it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Drew Avens. On a line, base hit.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Luke Williams. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Liberato pulls that one down, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Dodgers have the lead, 2-0. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6, and the batter will be the shortstop, Eggy Rosario. And a foul ball. Rosario goes 5 feet 9 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
And here it comes. There's a strike. Out towards left center. Zimmer on his way over. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's 2 down. Luis Liberato digs in now. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Duggar gliding as he moves to his left. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Aaron Brooks gets handed the rock out of the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago. Now it's the DH, Michael Busch. The pitch. Swings and misses. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Weathers, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Fought off foul. The 0-2. Bounce to the left side. Rosario whips it to first on the run. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Lewis, the next to hit, 1 for 3. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Next offering is fouled back.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning red.
Set for the last half of the 7th. And now Alfonso Rivas. On the ground right side. And foul ball. The 0-1. On the ground out to short. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now back, second baseman,
Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at bat.
Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
The other way, down the line, and it's foul.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Marte makes the grab, 2 down. Now it's going to be Pedro Castellanos. That's in there. Strike 1. Odor off of first with 2 away. That one fouled off. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. The Dodgers out front 2-0. And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Bradley Zimmer. Brooks back to work. And fouled off. And a pitch. Lifted in the air right center field. Liberato glides to his left. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So digging in, Bryson Brigman. That's to third. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The center fielder, number 8, Steven Duggar.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Steven Duggar. And that one is lifted in the air. Liberato drifts towards it and makes the grab. And that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Matthew Batten.
The third baseman, Matthew Batten.
The pitch. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Buehler into his 8th inning of work. Singy, he's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Now the catcher up to hit, Pedro Severino. That's in there. It's 0-1. Out to short. To second, there's one. And the home fans sit down following the twin killing. 2 away in the 8th.
Now batting, shortstop, Eggy Rosario.
So up next, Eggy Rosario. That's in for a strike. Swing and a base hit. And it gets by him. The throw in.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And it gets by him. The run comes in from second, and they trail by 1. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's the center fielder, Luis Liberato. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Next offering is in for a strike. Schrock at second with 2 down. Next pitch is popped up. And that is that. So it's 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Through 8 full, the Dodgers out front here, 2-1. New inning getting started. Now here is Hamlet Marte. Brooks back to work. Line drive, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So the batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, Drew Avins.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Brooks, the tall righty, he features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. There's the swing and a miss. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now the third baseman, Luke Williams. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. That's to third. And he grabs it, foul. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
First and second, one out. Michael Busch will hit next. On the ground, 2 ball. Goes to second, safe there.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Bases loaded with one away. And now it's going to be Jahmai Jones. Line drive, that's a base hit. One runs in. Another comes in to score. Up by 3, it's 4-1. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. Stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Michael Baez into the game.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. One run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 6-1. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Stepping in, Bradley Zimmer. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And the right-hander deals. And that bunted towards third. Zips it across. And there's 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bryson Brigman. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Liberato brings it in for the 3rd out. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Dodgers on top 6-1. Last chance for the home team. And now the first baseman, Alfonso Rivas. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
He swings and fouls one off.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Out towards right center field. Avens on the move. Racing, makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Rougned Odor. That's in there, and that's strike 1. 0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Next pitch is popped up. Jones under it. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Taylor.
So they're down to their final out. Now the left fielder, Taylor Colway. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Marte has a beat on it. Ball game.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious